Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. To you. Happy birthday to Vector.
Mr. Big.
Happy birthday to you. I don't have any plates. All I have is bowls. So.
Está bien, está bien.
¿Cómo te sientes?
Bien, güey. Voy a llorar. Voy a maquiar. Oh, shit.
Blow it. Oh, shit.
I'm like, it's weird when a man tells me that. Like.
What's up, everybody?
How are you guys doing, man?
Welcome back to CharroBeans podcast.
Established in 2020.
A Mariachi podcast.
2026.
Yeah, it's been a long time. It's been 6 years. If you're still rocking with us, this is episode 175. That's a lot of episodes.
We're almost at the 200, man.
Yeah. I think who asked me? My wife was like, what are you going to do at 200? I'm like, quit. You know, like,
It's like toda falta, no manches.
yeah, no, it's
That's what? That's 25 more meetings. That's like the rest of the year, bro. No sé. It's like 3 months. No?
How many weeks in a year?
53.
3 divided by 2. 21 and a half.
No, it's like
I feel like that's not right.
It's like 25 point
That's not right either.
something.
Point is, I'm not good at math, right? But yeah, that is kind of like half a year, I guess, if we don't stop, unless there's another freeze or a tornado comes through.
Or life.
Or life, yeah. Like you could, be pregnant right now.
Hola.
Me? What are you talking about?
I'm
No, it just happens.
I'm a virgin.
I believe it. It's your birthday.
What? What the fuck was that?
I don't know how I get there.
I believe it.
Yeah, it's your birthday. Happy birthday.
Yeah,
how old are you today?
I'm 29, bro.
Damn.
Hey, I don't have a 3 in my age yet.
Yeah, anyway. Right now it's like that one meme with the tornado in the back. It's like, I viene. See, wait, it's you're getting up there, man. Like it's a pivotal age. I think I told my parents too. I was it's funny because all y'all's birthday lined up like at the same time.
Who's?
Sophie, my dog.
Bitch. No, man.
No, like Sophie. My dad's birthday was this week too. Your birthday. And there's something else. I don't remember. But point is, it all lines up like in this week. I'm like, fuck. Pura fiesta, güey. Pura parranda, güey.
O sea, pues, llevo 5 días pedo, güey. No pueden nacer en diferentes meses, güey.
And then and then Valentine's Day. That's the other thing that's in the middle of it. Yeah, Valentine's Day. Yeah. But point is, I was telling my parents, I was like, because I bought the cheesecake and I had gotten my dad a little cake also for his birthday. And then so like, who's the cheesecake for? Because they were probably like, let me get one. You know? I was like, no. This is for Victor. I was like, oh, okay. They had to eat the other cake.
You're gonna give me like half a cheesecake, like.
See, right? I ate it on the way here, bro. I'm sorry.
They didn't give me a chance, like.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, the mic, like, whose pizza is this? Like,
fuck, good times. Anyway, so yeah, like I told them, I was like, ¿para quién es? Para el Víctor. Like, ¿por qué o qué? Es su cumpleaños. ¿Ya cuánto tiene? I'm like, I think he's 29. And they're like, damn. They're like, dang, ¿a poco sí? And I'm like, yeah, es que ya, pues. And then my mom's the one that said, she's like, dang, es como si, like, just like yesterday, estaban in high school, quién sabe qué, like, todos morrillos. I'm like, estaban. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember meeting, like, your parents, or everybody's parents.
Yeah, at one point.
And, like, now, like, estamos más viejos.
Sí, güey. I mean.
And it's so, like, on point, too, that I woke up, y se me duele la espalda, güey. Like, I woke up and I was like,
Yeah, I think you start getting pains, like I said, like in your back, like, for example, right? Like, I think I started noticing it when I started to reach for things. Like, any slight, like, out of character movement triggers, like, a nerve reaction sometimes. Like, I would go down to, like, I don't even know, like, for toilet paper, I'm like, oh! You know, like, it's just like somebody fucking shocks me for a second. See, I'm like... Oh, man, I'm losing that control too. Like, that's why I feel like old people, ya cuentas viejitos, like when you hear him fight, you're just like, oh man, like poor guy. Like he can't control it anymore. You know.
At the clinic, there's a lot of where like they're working and nomás se huele like
se huele,
and you can't. Like a big thing is like don't make them feel bad.
Yeah,
they're already like struggling, so it's just like, good job, Teddy.
This smells like hard boiled egg in here. You know, podrido, but salud. You know,
no manches. And no, for me it was downhill since 25, bro.
No, yeah.
I remember at 25, I got heartburn.
That happens.
Which is the worst shit ever. Like I would like, cause I'm sleeping and I just feel like ¿cómo se llama? It's like the ¿cómo se llama? Como el ácido, right?
Oh, acid reflux?
Yeah, the acid reflux.
Yeah, acid reflux.
Like me quema aquí and I'm like like I don't know what to do. Like the first time I was like, me estoy muriendo, qué pedo. Like I can't fucking
new sensations, man.
Yeah, dormía mal, güey. I hit 26 and I was like, my neck hurts. My mom's like, no tienes nada, dormiste mal. You can't sleep right anymore. And then now my back hurts.
Yeah, I'm
expiring. Basically.
To this day, like I had to start using a special pillow. And then I've had conversations with people about better mattresses.
Yeah,
that's how I know I'm getting like up there. We're just over here talking about insurance. Like the other day, I have like my group of friends. Like shout out to Zamir and Fernando. Like we'll go out to eat at the Pluckers and. We'll take my wife too. Like we were all friends in high school, so we'll go out to eat and just to kind of like keep that connection going. Yeah. I tell students all the time, like if you don't make dates with your friends, like you're never gonna see them. So we still keep that going, you know. And when we're there, like bro, like our conversations are evolving into like adult conversations. Like they're things that I feel like when you were a kid, you would just like talk about whatever, and now it's more like, yeah, like so how much are you paying for insurance? Or it's like, have you done your taxes yet? Yeah. Or like I said, like the mattresses thing, and then it becomes like a thing where it's like all we're talking about is like older people stuff, and it's not even like we're forced to. It's just like that's what comes up because that's what's going on in your life, you know. Exactly. So it becomes interesting to us, and then like we hear like the Gen Alphas over there talking about like. They're not even talking, bro. They're like doing the next TikTok dance. They're just like do 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 do. You know, they're just doing like their little thing. But it's funny because I still don't feel like, you know, a straight up old head, and I think you feel like this too. Like you're still not also very young, so we're like in that middle ground. We're millennials, you know. So we're kind of like hitting that mark of like we're still in no man's land, you know. Like it feels like this is.
It's like if you walk down a Walmart. Like someone young is like Mister or like Sir.
Oh, Don,
or
señor.
Like an elderly passes by and they're like, oh, excuse me, honey. You know, they're like, like one calls you like you're really young, and the other side is like, vas a morir.
O si te dice como una señora, like te va a dar ese hombre con la chiquilla that's like messing around. Yeah. Te va a dar ese hombre allí, and it's just like me, like. Peace.
I would take that role so hard, bro. Yeah. I'd be like, pinche niño, no es que te. Mocos, güey.
He's just looking like.
Even the mom's like, no, bro. Like,
nah, like
you're doing too much.
Yeah. Like she picks up her kid, like, what are you doing? Yeah.
Now you're both scared.
Like, no, it's cool. I swear I'm normal. I'm just old. Yeah. No, yeah, man. But it's good that you're getting older. You're getting wiser. I feel like ya tienes canas. You know.
I've always had canas.
Yeah, pero ya tienes unas más potentes, you know.
My
like
barber always lets me know, bro.
He's like, right now he told me the same thing. Yeah.
He's like, damn, bro, like you stressed? I'm like, yeah. He's like, I can tell. I'm like, just cut the hair, bro.
Yeah, just for that, I'm giving you less of a tip. I'm just kidding. You're a good guy. Yeah, but yeah, happy birthday, man.
Appreciate that.
I'm hoping you had a great time. I'm sorry. ¿Qué te dije? I was like, hey, wait, are you sure you want to record today? Like, you don't have to, you know. And he's like, ¿qué hiciste? Would you text me back?
Oh, I forgot.
It was like...
I said something like, pues... Oh, el 10 para trabajar, ¿no?
El 10 para trabajar, yeah, or some shit like that. You're like, nah, it doesn't matter. Let's do it. I'm like, all right, whatever. Yeah. I was like, all ready to, like, do a vacation day today. Like, te lo iba a probar, güey.
We've done enough, bro.
Sí, güey.
I'm like, yo quiero chambear.
They see. But anyway, so this is episode 175. Enough old talk. If you've been around this long, this is a Mariachi podcast, so we are both kind of like in the month of
love.
Oh yeah, it's Valentine's Day. You know, you guys, was it a love party? Wait, that sounds wrong. Was it a love?
Try to remember.
What you guys played this Saturday? Was it like for love? or was it just a regular as gig?
One of them was on Sunday because we worked from Friday to Sunday. Not a lot, but it was like 1 hour each.
Yeah,
maybe 2 hours.
But Saturday. It was every day.
Yeah. The one on Friday was a birthday. I can't remember the one on Saturday. Ayúdame, wait. Sammy was at TMEA.
I wasn't there. Yeah.
It's the one that's funny now is from Sunday, and that was a proposal.
Oh wow! Did they say yes?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right.
But this is like another part where we talk about like client negligence.
Client negligence?
Yeah. So like
the person that hired you?
Yeah.
For that gig?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Everybody so this gig is in southeast Dallas, right? And I thought it was gonna be like I thought it was gonna be like we go with that guy que se pida como Romeo Pools.
Oh, you thought so there's this client in that little field, not field, but
it looked like a field in the map. That's what I thought it was gonna be that.
So you thought it was gonna be that place?
Yeah, it wasn't that. Era como it was like a horse ranch.
Okay.
So like it starts like a little creepy because it's like road, and then on where it tells us to turn, it's puro, like it's a bunch of like it's dirt roads, right?
Mm-hmm.
And as you're driving by, like you can see like it's a lot of like places for like horses, right? They're like eating, or they have like the little like wheel that makes them like walk. You know, when you got you like like you have to walk them, right? Yeah. So you just tie them up and they start like walking in a circle. We saw a lot of that, and we got to this portion. I think it's on the story. No, it was like the proposal, and then it was like a bunch of cows. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like it was that gig. Oh yeah. Okay. I thought you were just like maromeando, but now thinking back, like that was the gig.
Yeah. And we got there, and they were saying like, it's in el terreno con las vacas, right? And like the funny part was like the cows were just so fucking nosy, right? Because they're like telling us like you're gonna do this. Yeah, they were just yapping, and we're like waiting, and the cows are looking at us like, you're a weird cow, you know, like. Like you can see like they're thinking, it's like, what do you think they're doing?
They're like, te voy a comer.
Yeah.
I guess that's what we think when I see a cow. I'm like, you're a Big Mac.
Yeah.
I want you.
See, this is where my Whataburger comes from.
Yeah, exactly.
And so they're telling us, va a llegar en una troca, cuando se baje la muchacha, you start playing. They changed it like 3 times. They were like, no, pues empiezan con motivos. And like, or like, you know what? No, la de, no conocen la de Sabes?
La de Sabes?
Yeah, and we're like, what the fuck? And Arthur was like, ¿Sabes una cosa? It's like, yeah. Right?
Makes sense. Yeah.
And we're like, all right. Like, well, actually, her favorite song is Cielito Lindo. And we're like, so you want us to start with that? He's like, sure. So, all right. So he's going to get there in the truck. Cuando se baje la muchacha, we play Cielito Lindo, right? We played for this guy before. I can't remember him. But if you saw him, you would be like, he looks familiar.
But he was proposing?
Yeah, he's proposing to this girl. It was all going fine. No, the whole game was fine, right? But there were some moments that I was a little scared because this guy owns horses. And so he took 2 horses to take pictures with, right? And so there was a black horse and there was like a brown one. And like the whole idea was just have like the proposal, like como el altar, right? And then 3 of us on one side, 3 of us on the other side, them in the middle with their horses on each side, right? This black horse did not like the mic.
Arturo Blair?
Yeah.
Why?
I think it's because, well, one, I'm going to tell you what I was thinking during, and then later, because our violinist has owned horses, and so she knew.
She's like, how?
I didn't.
How?
I didn't, right? But like, so we get there, and like we're playing for this couple now, and the family who was like in the distance are walking up with the horses, and so this horse is looking at the mic, and the mic is playing, and because the position 2, it's like the altar, and then it's on mic, the other player, me, and on the right side is Arturo, Don Luis, and our violinist, right? And so the mic is playing into like the crowd, and this horse is looking at the mic, and the horse is kind of like,
oh yeah,
he started like stomping like his hoof, right? And I don't know if you know like cattle, but I know for like that kind of means like I know like for cows and sheep and goat, when they stomp, it's because they're gonna like they're gonna chase you down. yeah. And I thought it meant the same for horses, so I was kind of like, you can feel kind of like the.
I've seen it before. I've seen the horses. I got bit by a horse. I don't trust them. They're beautiful, but
and they're huge. Like even for me, like it was taller than me.
Well, obvio way. And then like one of its legs is like. Have you ever seen a horse? Like they're thick.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say. The mic wasn't catching the hand. Like no sé si le valió madre.
He was like oblivious.
He kept playing, and the horse started like he looked like a cokehead because he had like los frenos, right?
And the thing that stops, or I guess that's where they pull on. Yeah.
And he was kind of like,
oh, damn.
He was like munching on his on the brakes, and my thought too was like, if the family freaks out, then maybe I'll freak out. Like they're not freaking out. They're kind of like they're dealing with the photographer and they're telling us play a song.
The people were just like, he don't bite.
See, exactly. And they were like, and the mic's playing, and this horse she's like he's just looking at the mic like, and I'm like, don't Mike get the hint? Like play like pa otro lado, he's playing in this horse's ear, which I'm guessing he's not liking.
He's like, sale? He's like, sí. Otra vez? We're just like, no. He's like, ta-da-dun, taga-taga-dun.
Yeah, and like I said, like, I mean, as a kid, I would be like around cattle, right? So that's why now, like, those who would charge. I saw my cousin get fucked up by a goat once.
Oh, what? Just drop lore like that? That's crazy.
No, I'm just saying, like,
it'll happen.
I recognize that, and the client también, like, no, they're ignoring it because our violinist will explain, like, well, it's because they are around horses a lot. So, like, the horse is familiar with them. And I don't know why I'm getting, like, scared as I'm, like, telling the story. Because it's scary, bro. Like, es un animalote,
We'll see it. And then, like, poor little Mike is, like, 5'3",
exactly,
like, he's a little guy,
Yeah, and so the fact that they weren't catching the hand, like, the horse was not, like, comfortable. Or, like, he was getting anxious. Because I let her, like, she explained that horses done when they're anxious. So, like it was also like dinner time for them, so like no había comido and like no le habían corrido ni nada, so the horse was like
I'm the same. I'm just like, I'm about to fuck up this little kid, like, no matter comer.
And like the basic thing I know about horses is just like you don't want to get in front of them or behind them, because like if you spook them or anything, like that's where they kick you or like
that and shit.
And so the client was trying to like move the horse so it can look aesthetic on the picture. But for us, that meant that they were putting the mic behind the horse, right?
Not good.
And y yo que estaba más lejos, like I was furthest away from it, I was backing up, bro, because you could see like the horse's ass like get close to the mic. And
was it thick?
The horse?
Yeah,
it was a big ass horse.
Yeah. Figures. I don't know. I've seen horses, big legs.
Yeah.
Like it was a big horse.
And so the horse was getting giddy because it could hear the mic behind him, but it couldn't see him. So like that's worse for horses. Like horses can see you, they like fucking and so you could see the guy kind of like, hey, like tate quieto, but he wasn't paying attention to like this horse was not okay with
us.
Well, yeah. And I was like, parecía lo que estás en lo nuestro. Just like no,
you're just holding your morales like ready to go,
sí,
but you're also like, I don't want to break this thing, so you're on your own.
I was like, and there you have nowhere to run, because if you're running from like cattle animals, usually the best place is like a tree.
Well, what I was gonna say is they're just faster than you. They're gonna run faster than you.
But I'm saying that's why you need something where like they themselves are scared of like going into. So they see a tree, they're like, "Te salvaste, culero,"
Yeah. They're just looking at you like, you're lucky I can't fucking climb. You're lucky these moves have no fingers.
You don't have to climb it just as long as you're behind it. No, I'm not gonna climb a tree. Like just get something in the middle between you and the animal, right?
Well, I used to like climbing trees, so I feel like that's what my
But
first
we-
instinct.
But we can't do that. But we can't do
You're
that.
right. I'm
bro.
30. I can't do this shit anymore.
Y en traje, güey.
Oh
And-
right, limited mobility. Forgot about that part.
And so this horse was making the other horse giddy because now like it felt like that brown horse was like ¿Qué pasa, güey? You know,
Yeah.
like and so that horse he wasn't stomping, but he would get giddy. Like if you try to grab him, he was like. Y me sacaba más de onda whenever they said like the client would give the horse to like his cousin, una muchacha who was recording, right? So imagínate esta muchacha is holding on the horse, pero ni le está poniendo atención al caballo. So like she's holding a horse, but she's like,
oh,
está con madre, you know?
Yeah.
If this horse took off, bro, like, or like something happened, like se le va la mano, you know?
Te mueres.
And the whole time I'm just like, fuck, don't mind, you know, like everything it felt like everything was like going wrong.
You're like already writing his obituary.
Sí,
you
güey.
know, he's like he was a good lad. You know, you were just like already ready
Yeah.
to like, yeah, it's a bad situation.
I was like, this is the longest hour, bro.
It's only been like 3 songs.
Sí, güey.
Like,
And then
sheesh.
the photographer, she brought her kid, right? And
Bring your kid to work day.
Yeah.
Okay.
and this kid was hyperactive as fuck. Like she was like taking pictures and he's like doing laps around her, bro. You know?
She's just like,
Sí, güey, y está jugando, and like, pues he's a kid, and he's not aware of his surroundings. And for like a second, bro, the brown horse wanted to like trotar, like take off running, and this kid was in the way, bro. So like este caballo empieza como a trotar, and the photographer just like runs towards her kid, bro, para quitarlo del camino. And I'm just like, the fuck is this gig, bro? Like, why is nobody like?
there's no law and order here.
Sí, güey,
Like not even like the laws of nature, nothing. Like everybody's just a free for all here. You're like the only responsible one. You're just over here thinking like someone's gonna get hurt.
Yeah, bro. Like I was just like, what the fuck is going on? And no, you ayudaba that it's like a horse ranch. So like, there's more horses like in the distance.
Chilling.
I see 2 horses, bro, like on their hind legs, like because they were like fighting each other.
Oh,
like
like goats or rams or something like that. Just
yeah, like they
going
were
at it?
like so they were separated by a fence.
Yeah.
But like, they would do like their own little lap and run at each other, and then like get on their like legs, and they would like hit the fence, and then they would like start running. So like this whole scene was chaos, bro. Even
It'd probably
like,
be
in
a
the
sick
distance.
picture though. You know, like
No, sí.
it's the photographer's like, wait, hold it.
Yeah.
I think we got it, guys. And then everybody just fucking
Oh yeah,
gets trampled
because
up.
she would go up to a couple and she's like, I never dealt with horses, but I'm just gonna and as she was talking, the horse like she's like, you know.
I'd be the same, dude.
Sí, güey.
You know, like,
And that whole gig, I was just like, chingada madre, güey. Like,
so did you die?
Huh?
So did you die?
No, it was fine because
good.
and then the guy tried to ride like the brown horse. Y el caballo no se dejaba, güey. Like caballo was like, no quiero, like.
Yeah.
Estaba todo pinche nervioso. Made me nervous.
Yeah, there's always a rebel. Makes sense.
This is my rant, bro. Because I was like, alguien se va a morir, güey.
But you got paid though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that were good.
Bitch.
No, nada pasó. You have a story out of it.
Este,
Did they feed you?
no.
Could have been perfect.
Like culeros.
Yeah, just culeros. Like, you know what? None of that was worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, I'm just giving the money back. Like, obviously you need this, bro.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding. I need it. Dámelo. Y un tip, por favor.
No, see, I'll never forget that, bro. Like the
Yeah.
mic's playing into distance. This horse
Seems
just
hectic.
like,
Yeah, it just seems hectic because I don't trust wild animals, bro.
Yeah.
Even like when we go to a gig with a dog or something, like
yeah.
he don't bite. I was like, well, he's showing me his teeth,
That's the thing about
which is
like,
aggressive, you know.
that's the thing we learned from like you and me. We watched together, right? Like the Nope.
Like the nope. Oh yeah.
Because the whole message of that movie is like animals are unpredictable, you know.
Yeah.
Like they might be
Horses specifically. Yeah.
Like they might be okay around you, but the minute you put them in like an environment or with someone they don't know, like ellos they can act in a way that you've never seen it.
Y tú todo charro, you're just there to do a job or whatever.
Sí,
Next thing you know, you're getting trampled by a horse. And you're like, I didn't picture this morning. You know, when your Morales is on the ground, like, damn.
When you said proposal, I thought it'd be like love and giggles. You know?
Yeah, bro. Like, this is like terror and fear.
Yeah.
This is the opposite of love.
Yeah.
Happy Valentine's Day. You know, like, it's just not right. Yeah.
No, see, like I get when you mention like the idea, it sounds cool because like, bro, we can go to like este terreno, way, like ponemos algo chido. And
No,
we get our horses, bro. So con madre, you know. But in reality, like
this idea came from a fireplace con todos los señores, like todo pedo. It's like, le voy a pedir el matrimonio, güey.
Yeah.
O están todos los pinches caballos, güey. I was like, ustedes están invitados. You know, it doesn't make sense rationally.
Yeah.
You know, to just put a bunch of people in an open field and like, all right, Royal Rumble. You know, like it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Know? Yeah, it's not ideal. That's for sure.
No, yeah, and the whole. I mean, and ponle the clan would have been. If we had mentioned to him, like, hey, like, I did not feel safe there. And they're like, no pasa nada. Like, did something happen? But
that would be me.
Had that horse kicked on Mike, you know,
bad.
Or one of us, like, what are they going to say? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know?
He's always like this. They're like, Butterbean, stop. You're not, this isn't you.
Yeah.
Like, obviously it is.
But, I mean, all it takes is one kick, bro. Like, one kick can, on an elderly person, no less, you know?
Yeah. But... Don Mike is chambeador, dude. He will persevere with or without legs. You know, it's all good.
Ahead, bro. He's short.
Oh, you're right. As long as he has his limbs, bro, for the embouchure. ¿Qué quieres, güey? ¿Qué más quieres?
He's like, No, él ni en cuenta, güey. To him, it was a regular gig. No pasó nada.
That's what I'm saying. He minded his business. That's what he does.
We play like Perfumes de Gardenia. He's like, you know, at the end, it's like, ba da ba 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 ba. The horse is just like, with his ears like, like,
it's like just looking at the trumpet, like, you and me got beef, bro. Stop.
Bro, that too, like, the way he was looking at the mic, like,
with this eye, you know, dudes, horses, like I said, like, they're beautiful, but they're imperfect. If you look at them, like, they're kind of like me, bro. You look at it a little too long, and you're like, you kind of ugly, bro. Like, because like their ojos are like this. So he's just staring at the mic like, I got you now in my sights. You know, that's why he's thinking. Yeah.
No, yeah, bro. Like, no, but yeah, apparently stomping just means that they're anxious, they're uncomfortable.
Like that just means he's happy.
Yeah. Not that he's gonna rush you. Because I know like cows do that. Cows, if they start doing that, or bulls, it's because they're gonna rush you. Goats will rush you. Sheep, like they're gonna like te van a topar.
Yeah.
But apparently not in horses, which is a good thing because I thought we were gonna die. Like, we were like fucking, what's that sport called? Where you knock them all down? Bowling.
We
were like bowling, bro. That was a fucking strike, bro. It was like Don Mike, Vihuela, and me, bro. Pero nada, sobrevivimos. We survived the attack.
Yeah. Y yo ni en cuenta, güey. Me just in San Antonio vibing.
You sent me a snap of you on the road.
Oh, that was on Sunday, right?
Yeah.
I was coming back already. So yeah, I was at TMEA, and that's already when I was coming back. So
I was like, bro, cala mi funeral, güey.
Where's it at? ¿Ya ni charro? ¿Quiere mariachi?
Ahí en el terreno, güey.
Yeah. It can happen.
Bitch.
Anyway, so while you were having a
risking my life
jungle safari as gig in Australia, I was in TMEA, San Antonio.
How was it?
I think this is my
I forgot to ask you for strings, bro.
Year. I bought some. You want some?
¿De qué marca?
De Guadalupe. Es lo que hay, güey. ¿Qué es que hay? You want me to return them?
Sí, güey.
Just kidding. No, yeah, we were so I think this was like my 4th year, I think, or 3rd year. Honestly, I don't remember. Like 6 years in as a director, and I forget what has happened.
Do you have to go? As a teacher?
No. So if this is like your first podcast and this is your first time understanding what TMEA is, it's the Texas Music Educators Association.
Okay.
Yeah. So this big convention that happens in San Antonio. I've been going the last couple years. It's pretty much like some schools pay for their directors to go. It's because it's professional development. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
What is it?
You develop professionally.
Exactamundo. That's exactly what
we're doing.
It
feels like it's because I've heard stuff like that for physical therapy, where it's basically you go to see like what's new and like
a convention.
Yeah.
You know, they have some for anime, for cooking cooking.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like they have. No, not there. No, but I meant like no. That TMA does not have cooking.
It sounds like it's la pulga, güey.
No.
De cae de todo.
I mean, there is a part that is kind of like the pulga. They have all these exhibits, right?
Yeah.
It's because have you been there?
Yeah.
Was it when you were in high school?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you performed there,
Yeah.
right? And so when I was young, that was the only time that I went to. I went as a student performer with Texas State University as part of the mariachi. And it was cool because I never done it before, but we played with the wind ensemble.
Mm-hmm.
So like they played like a piece that has El Son de la Negra in there. So we were like a surprise. So like it was like an auditorium full of people. I think it was the Lila Cockerel in San Antonio, and I think they were playing. And then like in the middle of the piece, we walk out and we play Son de la Negra, but they played it in B flat. I remember like it was like trippy to play it in that key, right?
Yeah.
Pero uno que, can flip the switch. I was like, I got it. What are the chords? No, but yeah, so that was the only time that I really had experience with that. But when I became an educator, they give you the opportunity to go basically. Some districts will like pay for their teachers to go out there and stuff like that. And it's mostly so you can get like classes from expert teachers and stuff like that and presenters. And it's honestly a really good place to just connect. Because I think early on in my teaching career, like I knew who was a director, but I didn't know who they are in a way. So then this is like my first time that I got to take my wife to this event because like every year I go by myself. All loser. Yeah. I got you. Yeah, like
I get the picture.
Yeah. I got every year I basically go by myself, but ahí te pegas con alguien. That's the thing. Like te puedes pegar because I mean everybody there is an educator.
I mean everybody there has like a common thing.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
I feel like it's pretty easy to just be like Mariachi.
Yeah.
Kiss.
They're like, yeah, no, someone's gonna clip me down. No, but it's exactly what it is because it's like social media. It's like if you have all those people on social media, a lot of the times you only see them on a screen, so it's like you finally see them in person. You know, and it's trippy to see. You know, especially if you're again, we're all educators. Tame, which is Tame Mariachi for mariachi educators specifically, like that already in itself is all mariachi educators, and they're all out there too. So we even have a meeting like for the Tame directors and stuff. So it's funny because like again, like I've seen a lot of people, but at the same time, like I've never met them or stuff like that. So every year that I've gone, like I've go with just the intention of like seeing what's out there with mariachi and getting the chance to reconnect and stuff like that. And every year, like I have to like give a play-by-play report to my wife. Like, this is what happened. No, yes, this is what happened.
She's like, what are we doing from this time to this time? I was going to a restroom. I doesn't check out. Who is she? Right?
She's like, what instrument does she play? You know? And I'm like, oboe.
Oboe.
No, it's so this year I was like, you know what, just go with me. So I basically like told her you could take those days off if you can, and you could just come with me and you can like experience it. Yeah, you can see what I do, a little bit of what I do, you know.
Para que veas que no estoy mintiendo, like, no estoy pisteando ni nada.
For all the más ciego, and I'm like,
you're just like,
yeah, all my friends are like, hey. And I'm like, chill, bro. Chill. Yeah, exactly. You're just like, hey, chill. Like, send me a text. And then Watts way, you know. No, but again, like it's a cool opportunity because it's like Wednesday through Sunday, and every day it's just like either classes, performances, walk around to the exhibits, and then the other part of that's in San Antonio. So it's right there on the Riverwalk, so you can walk around and just take in the scenery if you'd like to too. So the whole experience is pretty cool. Like, and every year I come out with something at least. A new experience, a new relationship, a new like networking opportunity. So every year it's pretty chill, you know.
Cool.
So this year was a little bit different. Obviously, having my wife there, but she got to like kind of experience like going to class too. She's like, "What do you do like during this time?" I'm like, we go to class. You know, we learn about trumpets. Like this year, I went to a trumpet class where it's like how to start trumpet players and stuff like that. Because that's the thing, as a mariachi director, you're expected to like be able to teach all of it, you know. So like this year, it was I was like, okay, well, what can I like learn about? So like trumpet was one of them. They had one for voice, like mariachi voice and stuff like that. It's funny because they're making us sing like during the vocal workshop, and I'm just sitting there and I'm like telling my wife like, I can't sing this because it's not in my key, you know, like, you know, I'm trying my best, you know, no se puede. I'm like, look, you know, but
que tengo voz de hombre.
It's funny because that was like the last time that me and my wife were in a class together was when we were in high school. So like here, I just remember like this is how I used to flirt with you. I would just say like jokes during class. I'm like half paying attention. I'm like, "Ves? What are you even talking about?" You know. But I was like, it felt weird because I was like the last time we were like in class together. We were you know, felt like we were kids again in a way.
It's like your type of flirting is like the bullying. It's like, ni te bañaste. Like, you kind of stink.
Yeah. And for real, it's exactly what it was because we were just sitting there. I'm just like, she's like, pon atención. And I'm like, I'm sorry. We were taking notes. She was taking notes.
Bro?
Yeah, she was taking notes. And I was like, you taking notes? She's like, it's for you. I was like, oh, thanks. I love you. She's so sweet. You know, she was doing that because she knows that my brain doesn't work.
Yeah.
For the right things. Yeah. But yeah, so the TMEA convention is a good place to kind of like get out there and just to kind of learn about stuff. But again, it's a good chance to network and watch performances and stuff like that. So I wanted to see what people's input was on it because I met a lot of people. I had a lot of people come up and either talk to me about the pod. They always ask for you, which we kind of like have said before, like Victor doesn't live in my house.
More than that, I'm not an educator. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not,
the other
I'm
part
not
of that,
trying.
yeah.
I'm not like trying to learn to teach. Like,
Yo te enseño.
no, like no quiero. That's why I'm not there. That's why I'm not there. Like,
Yeah, because it's funny because I took my wife as a family and visitor,
okay.
and Saul and Lela also showed up. Shout out to them. They showed up, so I was like, "Well, I'll get you a pass too." So technically, I could get you in there.
Mm.
You just wear a yellow dweeb pass. It says family and visitor.
Nah, I'm like, it's not ruined the fit, bro.
So you can walk in there like, I'm not even an educator. I already know all this stuff. Yeah.
They're like, sir, hands behind your back.
Yeah. For real, you would be the first one they throw in the river.
What?
Oh, the river, the river walk.
Oh, I was like,
What are you talking about?
no, I'm not saying.
What are you talking about? Yeah, they just be like, I don't know. I guess they reject you. And
I'm like, why would you say that, bro?
So I wanted to see what people's experience was on it and if they have anything. And then after that, I could kind of get into some stuff. So let's see what you guys said about TMEA. So this one specifically says, oh, my question was, TMEA, what do you enjoy most about music conferences? So this one says, meeting new people, hanging out with people you don't see often, and learning new things. So that's pretty much exactly what I just talked about. So what's funny, dude, is that I don't know how much this happens to you because you don't go to all these educator things like I do because you're not an educator, right?
Yeah.
Like it's not your field. But like the closest thing you got to this was when you went to Albuquerque.
Yeah.
Like you got a couple of people coming up to you and saying like, "Oh, like you're the guy from the podcast." You took a couple pictures of people and stuff like that. And I think I wrote this on my Instagram, but it's like it's really humbling because like every time you walk around, like I've walked around, especially like in a thing like this, like students will come up to me of all ages. So like there they have high schoolers, right? And these high schoolers are like all state students from the state of Texas. We also have like student performers and stuff like that. And then the other side of that is like educators, like teachers from other cities in Texas.
Okay.
Some that are coming from other states, like Las Vegas. I met some people from Las Vegas. And it's my wife would make fun of me. She's like, everywhere that we go, you get stopped from like somebody. And I was like, dude, I turned into my dad. Because like my dad, anytime that we go to anywhere, especially in Mexico or like anywhere, it could be like another freaking little town. And they're like, they'll just be like, tú eres Silvano, ¿verdad? And we're like, oh, sí. Oh, tú eres el hijo de... And they would just kind of go like that. It would just always be like that.
Yeah.
And anytime we would go somewhere, it would be like, oh, pues ya nos vamos. But like on the way there, you have like 14 stops where he has to say bye to somebody or like or say what's up to somebody. And that's what happens at these conferences. Like me and my wife were like going somewhere, or for the funniest one was when I went into one of the classrooms, and I went to the restroom, and the restroom is one of the most private places in the world. You go in there and you do your business. Sometimes one, sometimes two businesses. So you get in there. I did my business. Then I went to the restroom. Pues me limpié las manos. And like as soon as I come out, someone was like, Sammy. And I was like, I was like, my hands are still wet. Like, ya me lo lavé, I promise.
It's waters.
Yeah. Don't meow. But yeah, it turns out they were from Las Vegas.
Oh.
And they were like, yeah, you're that guy from the podcast. I'm like, I think so. I mean,
You're like, what?
yeah, exactly. Oh my God, it's Joe Rogan. You know, like, no, that's not me. Anyway, so yeah, so they started talking about it, and turns out that they're educators in Las Vegas too. And I was like, that's cool. I'm an educator in Texas, you know, but like a lot of people know me as that guy from the podcast.
So is there like no TMEA like in California?
No,
is this like a national thing?
Well, this one's Texas music,
Okay.
music, right? I believe I asked some people. They do have conventions like this also in other states, but this one specifically is cool because it's band, it's orchestra, it's choir, and mariachi has a hand in that as well.
Okay.
So this specifically has people that, again, it's professional development. You can take classes and you can get better at whatever you really want to take. Whatever, like I don't know how many classes a day, but there's got to be like 50 to 70 classes a day.
Okay.
All different things like singing, playing, reading, technology. That's what Saul did too. He did some classes on like recording and sound engineering and whatnot. So, but it was funny though, because I walked out and again, like they'll tell me like Sammy, like that guy from that podcast, but some people don't know that I'm an educator too. Well, I try to be, right? But it's funny because like then I was talking to those guys and they're talking about how they're from Vegas and stuff like that. And it's cool because I'm like, yeah, so this is what it's like in Texas. This is what I do here and what this and that. And the whole time just thinking like, dang, like that's cool that people in Vegas have seen like the stuff that we do. So I'm like, that's awesome, you know? And plus you make a new connection there, you know, for later, you know, at some point we'll go.
Chambas.
Yeah, or that, or, you know, one time they go to the restaurant, I'm like, hey, what's up? Now you know how it feels. Like, to say what's up in the bathroom. It's like, yeah, because that's what he said. He's like, yeah, like you were in the bathroom. And I was like, when I was doing my business.
What did you hear?
Describe the sounds. No, it was more like, yeah.
Give me the pitch, right?
It is. It's more like they have like a double take, and I don't know if like I own. It feels like I owe everybody money at that point because like I'm walking around and they're just like staring back or something like that. And I'm just
like,
yeah, yeah. Everybody in Texas strapped up, so they're like, yeah. But it's cool. It's cool because it just shows that mariachi is like everywhere, and I don't know how far this like actually reaches sometimes, and I'm like, dang. And then like that's the other thing. Like high schoolers will come up to me, or people that just graduated. People that have been DMing us for forever, and I only know them by their symbol or whatever. So they'll tell me their whole name. I'm like, oh, that's your name. Like, you know, I know you as a picture and a username.
Yeah.
So that always trips me out too. But yeah, it's always good to like get those cool connections from everybody and just seeing what people don't. That we all do the same thing, but essentially, yeah, I'm that guy from that podcast or whatever.
That's cool, man.
And then they're like, "Where's Victor?" And I'm like,
"Como chingas?"
Como chingan. He's in the hotel, okay? Como el mariachi loco, lo tenemos bien atrapado, güey.
Kicked him out.
Yeah. This is my wife. She's saying, seeing people you don't get to see often. You know what's trippy about that too? You see people that you haven't seen like since your college years.
Who'd you see?
A lot of people. I
feel like you're lying.
I'm like, yeah, lots of people. No, man, like I could give you like lists, right?
Billions and billions.
But like it's funny. A lot of them became educators. You know, also, you know, people I played at Texas State with, people that I played at gigs. I saw shout out to Cuco, a trumpet player. He showed up at the restaurant the hotel that Mariachi Azteca plays at. He showed up and I haven't seen that guy in 10 years. Oh, and that's how you know I'm old, bro, because I hear that and I'm like, dang, like I've been around at least 10 years. Like, you know, it's crazy. But I said hi to him, you know, and I said hi to Gino.
Oh, yeah?
I was like, where's Victor, man? I was like, being lame somewhere, you know, stuff like that.
I was working.
He just got married.
Yeah,
that's the other thing. Like you get all these updates from people that you saw on social media.
Kind of sad I didn't get invited. I thought we were bros.
Yeah, he didn't invite me either. But it's okay. I mean, I've only had a handful of moments with him and stuff like that. But like, and it's funny because I had to tell my wife about all these people. He's like, "You remember that guy?" She's like, "No." I'm like, "You have the worst fucking memory, goddamn." So then I have to like go into like, this is why you know them. This is what we did. You know. Yeah. She's like, "Oh yeah," and I'm like, "You don't remember, right?" She's like, "No." I'm like, you know.
Sounds like her.
Like the first thing I told him was like, "Congrats, man, te casaste." It's because that's an accomplishment, bro. Nadie se casa, you know. So I was genuine about that. I was like, "Hey, man, congrats." Oh, the part of that, like I saw my friend Reba, who I played with, in shout out to her. She played a vihuela and I played guitar at Texas State. She has her and her husband Sean have a kid now. Like she's 2 years old.
Reba?
Yeah, she's a kid. You know?
Oh, I thought you said she's 2 years old. I was like,
no,
no te creas.
no, like I see so many people that like I forget that I had a whole different life when I lived in Central Texas and in San Marcos at Texas State. Like
when you were happy, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. No. I mean those were times where I was early 20s, man. Like, and that feels like such a long time ago because it was. So like all these people that like the last time I saw them, we were partying, not like that, but like we didn't have bills, we didn't have taxes, we didn't have things that we had to worry about like that. And now all of them have like this family life, you know. And I think there's something like low key beautiful about that, you know. Not when I say it low key. No, like it is beautiful. Like it's cool. It's cool to see that all these people like are, you know, in a good place, you know, and that makes me happy because I'm like, I don't get to see you other than at this event, you know, like, and it's like for a nanosecond, but we get that connection to talk again. The last time I was like, dang, I seen you on the ground. What the fuck? What's up?
What?
For unknown reasons, they're on the ground. I don't know. It's just like we had great times. Is what I'm saying, you know. And now like they're like, you know, a parent or they're leading programs for school and stuff. Like I saw Jason out there. Remember Jason? We met that guy, UNT, Jason Molina.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I met that guy when I first started playing at Vihuela. Like they were him and Alexia were the people that taught me how to do an upstrike. Like think of that. And I still remember like quotes in my head where he was like, "Hey, if I'm gonna do anything in this camp," it was a UNT Mariachi camp, and he was like, "If I teach you anything in this camp, it's how to do an upstrike." I didn't learn it, you know, but you know, I learned it. You know, like I saw VNA.
Oh yeah.
Who she's an educator. I hadn't seen her forever.
Is she in Fort Worth or?
I forgot because we didn't say that. You know, no. But point is, she's there. She's at that conference. You know, like she was in the same mariachi voice workshop that I was in, and we played like several years together, and we lose touch, you know, after she goes and she stops playing with us, and again, that's just what happens, you know. But like in a education conference like this, it's like, oh shit, like you see all these people that you haven't seen in forever. Some people we saw recently, like Ivan, guitar Ivan.
Rodriguez? Oh, he was there?
Yeah, he was there. I was like, what are you doing here? I was like, ya que nos traicionaste, because you remember he like played all summer with us and he just broke up with us.
Yeah,
he's like, yeah, I'm moving back to Austin. I was like, you raggedy bitch, you are leaving us, you know. And he's like, yeah, man, I'm just here, like hanging out, you know, with his little voice.
Yeah.
So I was like, no, pues chingón, güey. I'm glad that you're like, because he says he's teaching elementary music now.
Yeah.
And he's
choir,
like, no? No, I think, well, elementary would just be music, right? It's just music. He's probably got him singing.
You tell me, bro.
They probably got the recorders going. They're probably like, doo-doo-doo-doo. Or hot crust buns, you know?
Hotel California, bro.
También, ahí sale. It's in D. Remember we were playing it at the gig? Yeah. But yeah, like these are just people that are you just run into. You know, I got to meet directors, the president of TMEA, Velma, and her husband Marcos. I never talked to them, and that's the other thing. So sometimes, like, I still feel like an outsider sometimes when because I am like I only became a director like 6 years ago. Some people have been directing for like 10 years, 15 years, you know, and so like when I see these people I've only seen online, or again, like we're not Facebook friends or anything yet, but I know who they are. They're directors. It can be intimidating. Like you go up to these people and you're just like, you've never talked to them before. Pero I think my biggest thing is like, si eres buena onda, like usually you attract that as well. So like we had conversations and I could just tell that both of them care about mariachi. They care about their programs, care about their kids. And then like you break a barrier there because you're like, damn, like you're just a regular ass person. That's awesome, you know? Yeah. Because I'm regular. Now we could be regular together, you know?
Yeah.
And then,
they're like, whoa. Like,
they're like,
you're regular.
Block. You know? Right? Like, yo, todo en buena onda. It's like, oh, you enjoyed that? Oh. Never talk to us again kindly, you know? No, but yeah, it's just like I got to meet them and talk to them more. And then like I would get messages after like, oh, you're the guy from the podcast. And I'm like, Wait, which one? I know. Am I the handsome one?
Stiff socks, right?
Yeah. No, like, am I the handsome one or the short one? Like the short one.
The short handsome one, dude.
Now I know you're lying. No, but yeah, like again, like it's just like literally like every minute you turn, it's like someone that you've seen or been seeing successful. And it's cool to see like all that put together like in one place because there's no other place you can do that, you know. The only other place you could do that is I guess you'd have to invite everybody to like a reunion gig.
Yeah.
And that's not gonna happen. Pues, ¿quién nos va a pagar, güey? You know, who's gonna put up the money for that? Like nobody, you know. So you have to go to this convention, you know, to put that together. But saw Frank, Carrion.
Oh, okay.
I saw all these people that I played with in Midland. I saw Mario again, Ferrer, and got to talk to those guys again. Again, I could just go like a whole list of like all these people that I got to talk to again. And first thing was like, they were like, "Who are you again?"
Yeah.
I'm just like over here like, "Damn, bro." Fuck, you know.
We played together.
Yeah. They're like, oh yeah, that. Yeah. I'm like, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, but it really is cool, man. Like, it's exactly what this says here. Like, seeing people you don't get to see often. Oh, and then that's the other thing. The mariachi world is so like small. Like,
it is.
Like, my wife saw like a friend of hers that she played at the A&M mariachi. Like, when she played mariachi at A&M like 10 years ago.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, she played. Like A&M now has a mariachi program where they have a class. It was just a club when she was there.
Yeah.
Like, it's grown, you know. Like my wife got to play in A&M's mariachi cuando estaba empezando, you know. And like now she can say that like that same class that she played, like now it's actually a class. And again, those members, like we ran into them. We just ran into them. I saw my friend that I hadn't seen that I played with in forever, and now she's a lawyer. Shout out to Elsa. She's an immigration lawyer. She just applied to fight the Supreme Court.
What's her number, bro?
Yeah, I need her number. No, but like again, like I met her when she was like a freshman, sophomore in I was gonna say high school, fucking college.
Mm-hmm.
So all of a sudden, like she's like very important, you know. And it's like, damn, like we that wasn't planned either. Like I'm just sitting there watching the mariachi, like, and then she's like, Sammy, I'm like, hola, and it literally feels like you're just like dapping someone up. You're like, ¿Qué pasa, güey? Yeah. It's like that old lady with the guy. Like, what does he say?
Se la estaba buscando.
Yeah. God. Like, exactly. You just dap them up like so hard. And it's just because, again, like there's no other place like to do that. Like, and then her too, she was like, this is so random. I just came to watch the mariachi. I was like, yeah, exactly. Like, just happens, you know? Yeah. And that had been like 10 years at least or whatever. So, yeah, I think it's like the seeing people that you haven't seen in so long. Like, I think that's like the cool benefit of that. Because a lot of them won't go to like a conference like Albuquerque.
Yeah. You
know, they won't go to Tucson. I mean, they're far. I mean, San Antonio, I think, is local enough to where you could, I mean, we made the drive.
Yeah.
It's like a 4.5 hour drive, something like that, you know? So it's still close, and we can make it a trip where we're there for a couple of days and come back. But yeah, you learn a lot, you do a lot, so that's the fun part.
So what'd you learn?
A couple of straw trip. I kind of already knew that for trumpet and stuff like that. Just how to create the buzz and how to maintain it and stuff like that. Mariachi voice, we like exercises and stuff. We have the PowerPoints.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
cool.
They give you all the resources too, so you can, you know, study it a little bit later. Guitarrón techniques.
¿Te la sabes, güey?
Pues now I know more.
No es para arriba.
Para arriba y para abajo. Para el centro y para adentro.
Vas aprendes lo malo.
Sí. This person says, when you're confused on a part of the music and some people actually offer to help.
Were you guys playing?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
No, that's what
you
he said.
You were there.
It said, when you're confused on a part of the music, so some people actually help.
Or
so he's talking about like huh?
What was he part of the? Because there was an Austin group there, no?
Yeah, so there's that part too. It's cool to see that was the other part of that, right? So it's not just the like having fun with your friends and reconnecting. It's also the fact that how big is the ensemble? I need to remember. I might be wrong. It's like 16 kids that get chosen over the state of Texas, right? And all state mariachi. Well, I think They had Allstate Mariachi too, kind of when you were young.
It was like a, what do we call, like a precursor, like the
Right,
idea, like
before
the
it
idea,
became what
like
it
the
is
idea
now.
for it. Yeah.
How was it? Like, well, it was Texas State, right? Texas State
Yeah.
University was putting it on.
So like the we had to audition like a lot of months before,
Yeah,
which
that's
was
kind of how it is now.
which was
Yeah.
the problem with it, because we learned the music to audition for it, and then we kind of forgot that, because it was with the guy that the workshop was Sergio Caratecha.
Who, if you don't know, was the director for Internacional Guadalajara, right?
Guadalajara, and he's a great musician, and he's made some of the most intricate mariachi arrangements that I've ever heard. You know.
Yeah.
And it was his music that was used, and we learned it. We forgot it, and then they were like, "You guys ready?" We're like, "For what?" You know, like, you know, because we had to do that, but we're also getting ready for like, I don't know what the competitions were called. It was like all region, or like all state, and like I don't know, extravaganza, stuff like that, right?
It's not like the only thing that was on your plate in those years.
So when it came time to do that, we're all kind of like, and a lot of like Northside had made it. I remember that too. A lot of us. Mm-hmm. It was like Northside and like Grand Prairie, and
it was still in its infancy, so not a lot of. I feel like you guys also didn't have that much competition yet, right? Like not everybody was going for it. Yeah, you know, very early still. It's stages. Sorry.
Yeah, so I guess for us it wasn't that big of a deal, right? And I did feel bad because Sergio. I mean, we tried our best. Sergio made sure we knew that. And
just like,
and I think
no, you can say it. ¿Cómo les digo?
Yeah, it's good. We got the final rehearsal, you know, before the
how long did y'all rehearse for?
No mames, it's
a couple days, right?
It had to be a couple days. Maybe 2 days.
Okay.
I want to say. No,
so it was this
it was. I think it was like a whole week thing. So no me acuerdo. I'm not gonna lie.
So like on the last day.
I think on the last day we were rehearsing, and Cartecha, with all his optimism, he was just kind of like, "Pues qué más se puede hacer," you know. And we're like, yeah, you know, like like I think that's the thing. Like as kids, like sarcasm can kind of go over your head, you know. And he was like, "That's all we can do. That's the best we could do, basically, right?" Mm-hmm. And we're like, "Yeah, I think we got it," you know. And
he's just like crying.
Yeah, bro. It's because he's also very passionate, and
oh yeah, man.
And sometimes it felt like he wanted it to sound like the recording, because he did. I mean, he wrote it, he recorded it.
And he probably drilled y'all for a while. Like, because I mean, he worked with us at Texas State University when he worked on our show. Like, he wrote out our show, right? Yeah? We played his music. Like Guapanguero and Guadalajara de Fiesta. Like, we played all those songs. And he can't, Texas State hired him to come out. And I mean, we were just going hard like, every day with him. And it's like you said, like, I think in his head, he wanted it to sound like Guadalajara, you know? And we were all like young adults, you know. I think I was like 19 at the time. Mm-hmm. I was 19 years old, and all these people that were in the group were probably like 20s, maybe late 20s for someone like the older students. But yeah, like you could tell. I mean, of course you're gonna get frustrated. Like these clinicians are like the best. To probably see the best of the world, you know. Like, and you can tell that they hold their groups to a standard, you know. But at the end of the day, you guys are all still pimple-faced little kids, you know, like it's gonna not sound the same, you know. It's just not, you know. But I can see the level of like where like after a couple of days it's like there's not much else I can do, you know. So I kind of agree with them. It's just like there's only so much you can do, you know.
Yeah, I mean it was that, and like I said, like we forgot about it. Mm-hmm. I remember at least on our side we're all kind of like, because we have, you know, like we're working on our competition set, which are different songs than what they're asking for. Right. And then, I mean, as a kid, when you see like a what is like E minor flat 5, you're kind of like, I saw the E minor, ya me quedé, you know. Yeah. It's like.
And there was no.
Why are we playing numbers? You know, like, like
you had to Google it on your iPod Touch. Like, what is B5? You know?
Your VPN's not working, bro.
Yeah. Like, There's no Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
What are you doing? No, yeah. So anyway, so that was like very early Allstate. You know, now that
Yeah.
TMEA has recognized mariachi a little bit more in its UIL
Now it's all of
standards.
Texas, right?
Yeah, so it's competitive, man.
Yeah.
Every year, you know, they ask every school, every mariachi, every high school mariachi you can think of in the state of Texas, essentially submits for this, you know, and they do an area round. Then after that, you became like a finalist, and then after that, you're one of the 9 violins that they choose. You're one of the one. No, sorry, 3 trumpets that they choose. You're one of 1 guitarrón, 1 vihuela, 1 harp, 1 golpe, and 2 guitars.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, imagínate, like, in order for you to become an all-stater, you have to beat, like, especially armonía, like, you have to beat every other vihuela player, every other guitarrón.
Yeah.
And then violins, I mean, 9 seems like a lot, which it is. It's more than your standard, like, grupo, you know?
For
but
sure.
9 violins out of the
Yeah.
state of Texas, like, it's
And there's a lot of talent in Texas too, man. Like,
dude,
yeah. Because back in our day, a lot of it was like in the valley. Like in the valley, they kind of set the standard for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
But like that, Texas as a whole has grown a lot. Where like, I think I've seen that. I saw a picture somewhere of like the Allstate group, and like there was people from like North Texas too.
Yeah, dude. I mean, consistently Grand Prairie has produced, you know, Fort Worth here with Northside too, you know, and at the same time though, they're coming from like this year they have some from Houston, they have some from there in San Antonio, the Valley, El Paso. Like you don't really see the impact until you see like that Allstate concert. You're like every single person up there has a different traje. They represent a different region. Yeah, they're representing their program. Like it was in my second year teaching, second or third actually, I don't even remember anymore. It's been a while. My student Abigail, shout out to her, she made it. She got 6th chair. Yeah, you know, coming out of Carter Riverside in Fort Worth, and I don't take credit for that because I'm like, she practiced. I just told her pues échale ganas, you know, and I did the paperwork, you know, and but it was all her, you know. Like she would come to me for like the voice or just to hear her audition, you know, and I'd be like, no, pues ahí la llevas, you know. But echarle porras, you know? Yeah. And when she made it to that that year, I think the clinician was like Steve Carrillo, and he was, you know, the person that put that whole thing together. This year was like Cindy Shea from Mariachi Divas. She had to be the clinician to put it all because it's a lot, dude. I mean, every single kid there is like the best of the best, and you got to put together a show that's an hour long, 3-hour rehearsals, and there's 3 a day, and it's 9 hours. Poor kids nunca han chambeado, güey. You know, like, you know, so all of a sudden it's like, this is what a 9-hour gig feels like.
Like,
congratulations.
I'm tired, mister.
It's all like, well, guess what? We got another gig tomorrow. You know, that's just kind of how it is. But yeah, I mean, like, so that year that she made it, like, I got to see the process. It was like my first TMEA. Oh yeah, I think that might have been my first TMEA.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
The district pays for us to go out there because we get to take her, you know, and I'm her chaperone essentially. So every year after that has been like me getting to watch the Allstate concert, seeing the new kids that are up there, and there's kids that make it multiple years, man. Yeah. Imagínate, you're just like the GOAT, you know, like congrats, you know. So, but it is so like on Saturday, that's the last day you get to see the mariachi concert at the end, and they put together the show, you know. But yeah, like I put it in my Instagram post too, but just like watching, you're just like. One, my wife's over here like, dang, I really miss mariachi, like, because it's something that you get to do for a couple years, like in high school, and again, we've said this before, but like we're so lucky that we get to go out here and play and make money off of it, and live off of it, but at the same time, like it's something we enjoy doing. Not everybody gets the chance to keep that going sometimes. So like watching all those kids up there, some of them are seniors, some of them are juniors. They can still try out for this region thing. But I like to give them their props, you know, when their props are due. So like after the concert, I go out to them like, hey man, you play really clean, like great show, you know, enjoy it, you know. Yeah. I guess I could also say like a little thing about this. I can shout him out. His name's Steve. He made it from Castleberry, which is here in Fort Worth.
Yeah.
And shout out to Juan and Jairo. That was his former student. It was his senior year. He made it finally. He was
Cool.
like every year he was off by like a chair or two. So like
Okay.
he finally made it this year,
Yeah.
right? And they were really proud of him and stuff. And I think I shared a story with them where I told them that was as a director, you see all these kids like go up through the system at region, like our region and stuff like that. So I'm sitting there and I'm watching the concert, and there was a moment in the show where he came up to sing and he sang like in the corner, and in that corner, like instantly my brain shot back to like when I first saw this kid, like he made region like as either a freshman or sophomore, I don't know, but that's the first time I saw him, right?
Mhm.
But like I think back then, like he was part of the group and he was just singing off to the side in the exact same way, but now he's a little bit taller, he looks a little bit more mature and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting there, I'm like, dang, that was that same kid, you know? And now he's playing like at this all-state level and performing and essentially representing what the best of the best mariachi is in the state.
Right.
Because the people in that audience aren't just mariachi players. Like you look around, dude, and you see people that you know are like in band. You see college students that are coming to check out, like that don't know what mariachi is and stuff like that. Or you see like directors that are probably going to start or are looking to start a mariachi because they run a band program or an orchestra program. So like he's essentially representing for the state of Texas mariachi, like the state of what mariachi is in Texas, you know? So it's crazy to see that same little kid going up there and singing and everything. And at the same time, just thinking like, damn, time flies. And two, like you're basically the face of what can happen in 4 years. It's wild.
Yeah.
Like it's so like I told that to Juan and he was like, yeah, man, like Juan, his director, you know, shout out to Juan. And he was like, yeah, dude, it's crazy to see that too, because I mean, como que te pones like emotional because you're just sitting there, you're like, yeah, this is a kid that I coached for essentially, Heido for 3 years in middle school, and then 4 years of that's 7 years.
Yeah.
It's a long fucking time, you know?
They're essentially like your kids too.
They're your kids,
like,
man. Literally. So you're just sitting there like, damn, like, you're like, oh, le digo, hey, man, enjoy it. Because I told him, I was like, hey, man, like, enjoy, man, because it's your senior year, right? Pues te va a acabar, you know, todo. Él chambea también. Like, he works and stuff. So he's got a chance to keep going, right? But, like, just enjoy it because, I mean, you don't get this feeling often. Like, it kind of stops, you know? But it's cool to see. You're just like, shit, man.
You're just like, it's down here from here, bro. Like,
yeah. Just, de aquí puro para abajo. And, what'd you put in your post? You're like, andamos con nada.
Oh, yeah.
There's some shit like that you wrote. I had to explain it to Zara. I was like, what does that mean?
Bro.
I was like, okay, la chica. No, but yeah, it's chingon. It really is.
Yeah, bro.
As a teacher, also for TMEA, as a teacher, getting resources and rep for the kids, not much music published out there. Yeah, that's true, man. Like, so when you go out there, you see a lot of music on shelves and stuff like that. Very simple arrangements, you know? And it's funny because, like, that's what, like, a starting mariachi program would start with. Like, that's all they essentially have. Yeah, I think there needs to be change in that because later on, like, in high school, we're expected to have, like, all these badass arrangements or not badass, but I mean, like
More
you
complex?
can't go out there and play de colores, you know?
Okay.
Not a lot of it is published like that. So you essentially have to get an arranger, someone to pay for it. I could go on forever with that, but yeah, it's true. Like at least there you can go and purchase some stuff. Like they have, dude, they digo, es como una pulga, güey. You're just walking by and there's just like all these exhibits. And then you can also like get a free cookie potbelly thing if you spin a wheel. Like that's cool too.
Okay.
They have all the colleges there and stuff like that. I wanted to see if I could get free merch from my school. And Texas State just had a sticker. I was like, that's it. I was looking at the other colleges. I gotta call them out. Like, y'all gotta step your merch game up. Because, like, they were giving buttons and pens at other ones. Yeah. I almost got recruited. I was just like, I'm going there just because they're giving away a water bottle. Like, you know, I was like, I went over there. I was like, y'all got, there's people walking around with pins, like, from their school, like, and it said alumni. So that's why I went to Texas State. I was like, hey, y'all got anything for alumni? You know, I low key went there, you know. Like, you know, and they're all like 4 years. And they just like take off this little sticker. They're like, it's like this small. I was just like, Texas State University. My alma mater, bro.
No, are they into it?
So yeah, but I didn't go over there. Actually, you know, Boyo got a pin. It said North Texas alumni. I was like, I almost beat him up, bro. I was just like, must be nice. Yeah. Is that made of metal, boy? Damn. Mine's a little sticker.
Oh, fuck up your knees.
Yeah. This person says, "Oh, this is Juarez. His name's Juarez. The people that you meet with and reconnect with." Yeah, we kind of talked about that. Met that kid for the first time.
Yeah.
He's a really good harp player.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen all his videos and he wants to collab. A ver cuándo.
Mañana.
Mañana. Yeah, be ready. And the last person says networking and seeing other ensembles live. That's the other thing too, dude. You can go watch like the orchestra.
Oh, did you?
To watch the band. No, I didn't. It's because I didn't have it on my schedule.
Me?
Right? I'm like, see what we did? No, but it's just I didn't put it on my schedule. I forgot. I could hear so right before the mariachis went on, the band went, and it sounded good. Like you could just hear them like blasting.
Yeah.
And I was sitting with Eddie and Hector Bermea. Shout out to them. And they were just talking about how clean these kids are playing, and you know, there's juniors and seniors in high school. You know, they were like really raving about the fact that these kids could play, you know, at the level that they do.
Yeah.
And it's just, yeah, man, you forget that. Si practicas, le echas ganas. You know, it's God given sometimes, you know, but at the same time, it's like, you know, le echas ganas and you can produce some pretty heavy stuff, you know. But this won't be my last conference. Like I want to go back every year. I want to go back, and I want to see more mariachi out there anyway too, because I feel like there could still be a lot more classes for mariachi, whether it be armonía, like just advanced techniques. Same thing with violin and voice. There could be so much more, because I'm telling you, man, there's like a catalog, and it's just like orchestra. It's got like 1,000 times things. Trumpets has 1,000 things, and band and bassoon and everything, right? And band stuff. But like mariachi is lacking still. I think it's still lacking. And I feel like if we're fighting for that relevancy and just to show that we belong, I think there needs to be more classes there.
For sure.
So yeah, a ver cómo nos pasa next year. But
I think it's almost like inevitable, because I mean, kids are eating it up, man. Like all the talents coming up, because like I said before, like back then, like maybe the valley had a big advantage, but now it's like you said, people coming from Houston. Everywhere, I forget Houston exists, bro. Like, no offense, like
it's Houston. Yeah, when you live in the DFW, bro, like Houston.
Yeah, and it's like you have kids coming from there too now. Yeah, sorry. You have kids coming from there too now, you know, and it's, and like to see kids coming from literally, like, if you had a compass from, like, you know, west, like northwest, east, south, like de todos lados, it's gonna make like a call out. It has to. You know? Like if you see kids are doing this, it's not like you're gonna tell them like, no, don't do that. When like, bro, it's like bringing in like because music is the reason that a lot of kids stay in education, you know. Yeah. So it's gotta grow, especially in Texas.
It is, man. I'm telling you, like, I think back to when we were in high school and just like knowing who your competition was, right? Competition meaning like who you were gonna see at a competition and stuff like that, right? But you're hearing, I mean, when I go over there, I meet a lot of directors, and it's like, hey, where do you teach? They're like, oh, so-and-so city, whatever. And I'm like, where is that? You know, because I don't know where that is, you know? Yeah. And then they tell me, I'm like, oh, do they have mariachi down there? Like, they're like, yeah, man, you know, we're in our third year and this and that. And same thing when I talk to them, because I'll be like, oh, you're that guy from that podcast. They're like, what are you doing here? Yeah. I'm like, oh, well, I'm an educator. You know, I'm like,
you?
Oh. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And they're just like, oh, like you teach? I'm like, well, I'm trying, you know. Yeah. I estamos, you know. Yeah. I'm like, no, I've been an educator for 6 years now. This is my 6th year. And they'll be like, where at? I'm like, oh, it's Carter Riverside over here in Fort Worth. They're like, wow, where's that? I'm like, oh, it's over there in Fort Worth. Oh, Dallas. It's in yeah, we're all strapped. Yeah, right. But yeah, just they don't know either, and it's not their fault. Also, you know, it's like
Texas is huge.
Texas is huge, man. I'm telling you, they tell me ABC city, city near you. You know,
there's always like a new city that people bring up, and I'm like, fuck, like in Texas.
Yeah, Texas is huge, man. It's that's why it was the Republic of Texas. It was huge. It's literally huge. But yeah, I guess to end it on that note with TMEA, like I think it's a good conference to go out there, especially because I guess again I got to show my wife like a little bit of my educator side. She knows like my charro side and doing all this, but like every year that I took her, it was like literally like, oh, this is what we did, this and whatever.
She's like, I thought you were cool.
Yeah, you sound a lot more interesting when you say your stories. I'm like, Yeah.
I think you exaggerate your stories.
Yeah.
Like,
What do you mean? I met the president,
yeah.
of TMEA.
I saved him.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's a great conference. I'll go back and I'll continuing to support Mariachi in any way I can. But it's an awesome conference and can't wait to go back. It's fun.
Inspire the youth, bro.
Okay.
Para que le echen ganas, no mames.
We'll see. Let's go into Charro chat and then you guys can go home and you guys can eat a snack. All right, so we'll go pretty fast with these. This person says, what were competitions like before Mariachi UIL existed? So, I was talking about this with my wife because she's still like kind of doesn't understand everything. So UIL, University Interscholastic League. That's what it is. Think of it like the government, right? It's like the government of music, right? So they're the ones that govern sports and everything, and not just sports, but like any extracurricular activities. They monitor. They're just watching. They're like watching.
Yeah.
We didn't exist there back then, Mariachi. So before, like, I don't know if you remember, we had like Masba.
Yeah.
That was like our state. Like we basically had to stage our own state because there was nowhere that would give us a first place or a division or anything like that. So very early on, like that was the only way for us to get any sort of rating. That, and I don't know if you remember, we would do a lot of like little competitions.
Yeah.
Like we had the Forward Dice D1, but we also had like just local competitions, like
Extravaganza.
no, like local ones. Like they'd be like at places. I don't know if you remember that. We would win like first place, like at a music against. I remember we competed against other bands, and we would win like first place. And it was just, we were Mariachi and everybody else.
Just because we're cute, because we're kids.
Yeah, we're kids, Yeah, Le Chavos Ganas, we're up there putting together our little show and whatnot. Yeah. But I will say that now that UIO is out, like there is more of a chance where, like, again, like at TMEA, we're recognized as, we're still under orchestra. I think that is a little lame still. Yeah. Just because, I mean, orchestra and mariachi, it's not, one's not better than the other, but they're very different. Yeah. Apples to oranges, Yeah. But everything that we do is under the orchestra curtain, But mariachi eventually, since we are in TMEA and we are in the UIL specter, I guess you could say. Before it was a little bit more unofficial in a way. Because now if you look up Masba, like I don't even know if you can look that up anymore. But that's like what had to, and don't quote me because I don't really know, but that's what it was before. Like we kind of had to make our own thing to make it a thing, if that makes sense. Yeah. So that's the only difference. It is now that we're doing UIL, it feels a little bit more, suppose it official, recognized. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, and it's good, but I think we still have a long way to go. For sure. Yeah. But I will say that we're much farther than it was 10 years ago when we were in school. Oh yeah. And I think putting on the things like the All-State kids and them doing a great job, and that is all pulling us in the right direction. We're being set in front of the right eyes, se puede decir, So that's kind of what it was back then. Yeah. I agree. The state was in San Antonio also. I don't know if you remember. Every year it was pretty much in San Antonio, right? This is my wife. She wants me to present next year. Present what? Like harmonia. Oh. Do like an harmonia? Did they offer you like? No, I would have to make a bid, basically. I've thought about it. You like toco harmonia? Basically. Oh, okay. They're like, just do what I do. And I just play Gavilancillo for the next hour. Arriba y para abajo. Down, up, down, up, down, up. That's it. And I just do that for 50 minutes, and then I'm like, a cobrar. No, but yeah, I would be interested in it just because, I mean, it's something I feel like I don't know everything. I don't know anything. I don't claim to know everything, but this is the stuff I've done stuff that I think helps me, and it's helped me understand harmonia. So yeah. I think it'd be a good. So that's why she's saying, "Are you gonna present?" Like I was gonna keep it low key, but whatever. I guess you guys know. We'll see what happens. And then she put, is Victor going to TMEA next year? For the last time. I'm not an educator. No. Is that a maybe? Me lo va a traer a fuerzas. Hombre, you're gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna do a gig. In San Antonio? Story. What if they fly us out? You gonna go?
If it flies out,
Yeah.
for what?
I don't know. Just to be there.
Just to be there?
Would you go?
Sí. ¿De grapa?
You heard it here at TMEA. Cut the check. This person says, what holidays are coming up that mariachis be preparing for? ¿Y qué canciones?
Pues ya pasó Valentín, San Valentín.
The only one is Mother's Day. Mother's Day is... We already have our playlist. All your moms are getting the same songs.
Getting the same what? No. It's the...
Songs.
It's the... A esa mujer. We haven't played A esa mujer.
No, we're going to play it.
The biggest one is like Señora, Señora.
Yeah.
That pesado song? Not pesado.
Yeah.
Mi primer amor.
Mama. Done. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see va a salir. Yeah. Those are all our little songs that we play like for mom specifically.
Madrecita querida.
Yeah. Which Arturo doesn't like that one, right?
Well, I think it's like a
sad song, right?
Yeah.
That's why he's all like, no me gusta tocar esa because agüita.
Well, I think it's the same idea as like Amor Eterno.
Yeah, it's the same
Or
shit.
like,
Yeah. And people ask for it. So over there playing like Madrecita querida. They're over here crying and shit, and we're just like,
you don't even know.
You don't even know.
Let me educate you, bro.
Yeah.
As they're crying.
Real quick. Yeah, as they're crying, yeah. Like a da-da-da-dun, da-da-da-dun, da-da-da-dun,
I forget the name of it.
Por Dios. Amor de Madre.
Amor de Madre, yeah.
Yeah.
That's chia.
Yeah.
I like that one. It's like...
It sounds like a theme song to something.
Yeah, yeah.
It sounds like a theme song to like a little Spanish little sitcom or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are the songs that are coming up. Yeah, so just prepárate. Ahorita gets slow, prepárate, because I mean later on it picks up. Yeah. The person says guitarrón strings you recommend that is not Guadalupe custom. I know you've been trying some different ones.
I haven't yet.
Oh.
I just said I'm gonna try the Adario. I'm gonna try those next.
Haven't you tried those?
On another bass.
Oh.
Not on this.
Okay.
The ones I don't recommend is Selmer. But a lot of people use them. No.
They do. They do actually. Yeah. I think it's because they're very accessible. You can buy them on eBay, you can buy them on Amazon. They're like the first ones that come up.
And it depends on your instrument too. Yeah. On mine it sounded like shit.
Yeah. It
just
depends.
I remember a friend gave me a pack. Because they were like, try them out, bro. You're going to like them. The same day I put them on, like the same day I took them off, bro. Like, no me gustó, ¿no?
Yeah, you didn't even let them break in or nothing?
No, bro.
Dang.
Sonaba tan mudo and like, it was like...
It wasn't good, yeah. I got you.
So, probably Adario. There's like brands like De Leon, heard that?
Yeah, there's actually a lot, dude. Like, that's the thing. Like, it's because strings cost money. And it's kind of like you say, like, once you buy a set, you expect to use them. But if it's like how you said, you put the Selmer on your guitarro, which people love. You put them on your guitarro, you put them on for a little bit. You're like, damn, I just wasted $30 because I hate these, you know? Yeah. And it sucks because you kind of have to bear with it or take them off, you know? Yeah. And then another set that you buy is going to be another $30, another $40 or whatever. So it is kind of like a experiment every time you put them on. But it is a necessary one if you're really trying to find some strings you really like. So, yeah, I mean, I can tell you the only ones that I've used are really Guadalupe on my Morales. I'm lying. I tried a set from JD Salazar. He gave me a set. I used those for a while. They were pretty good. But then I ended up going back to Guadalupe's because I mean they just were the most resonant or whatever. I think I haven't tried somewhere on these, but maybe I will one day. You know, when I run out. So we'll see. But yeah, I can't really say. I mean, you kind of have to make your own research on that. Yeah. Sorry.
They're so different that they'll resonate differently.
Yeah. Sammy, your favorite vendor to buy instruments / accessories for your mariachi program. So here's the thing. I don't know how it is at your school, but our school is like we have to use a specific vendor. And we really can't use anybody else unless they're on an approved list. That's the thing too. Like as a director, like you kind of have to work with what they tell you. Like, so if there's an approved vendor that you have to use, well, that's the one you use. You know, so there's not much. Like me, my vendors are La Tradición with Manuel Delgado, who has good products. You know, they're out there.
Yeah.
I buy a lot of my stuff on Amazon because our school lets us use Amazon and We can use our budget for that. It probably has the cheap. It's Amazon, so they'll have the cheapest strings, and you can get them in bulk and stuff like that. So that
Yeah.
helps out. They're usually priced a little bit cheaper.
Okay.
So that's why I go there. So honestly, like if you're at school, it lets you use Amazon. You'd be surprised how much stuff is on Amazon.
I'm like, shit, let me check it out.
Yeah, they have a lot of stuff. So yeah, I'm kind of stuck using the vendors that our school like approves, right? So this person says, do you use a full set of the same brand of strings or do you mix and match? I just had this conversation with some people. I don't use anything other than the strings that I use. And it's just because I don't like this vihuela with this strings, this vihuela with that string. And it's because it got to the point where like, I was buying so many different types of strings and it was too much. Buying from different sources and this and that. So I just kind of stuck to the last couple of years, Savares. I used the pink packet. And it's just because they have the sounded the best for me. But that's with my vihuela. I've put those same strings on vihuelas that I bought, because I'm a hoarder and I buy a bunch of vihuelas.
Mm-hmm.
I put them on and the vihuela sucks. And I don't like it. Or not sucks, but it's just, I don't like it. I don't work comfortably. Every vihuela that I buy, I take it to work. That's the idea. Take it to work and see if you like it there. And if you don't like it there, then, because I have to play on this thing for 5 hours, 6 hours on a weekend. So I use Savares. And if the vihuela that I use does not sound good with Savares, I get rid of the vihuela. I tell everybody the same thing. So no, I do not mix and match. Either they sound good with Savares or I sell it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I can't do that. So I just use the same pack that it comes in.
You're like, what's un guitarrón.
Yeah.
So it's like you have a set.
Yeah. Sometimes I know Lupe will do it where they make like a package deal, so you don't have to order like every month or every cosas. But like the way they work is that sometimes they the nylons last longer allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
And they give you like half a pack of the metals, and you can like switch them whenever.
The half set.
Yeah, a half set.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like when some strings are older than the others.
Yeah, me neither.
And that's your choice. So people do buy them because sometimes it makes sense. Like I think the pack is made for it to last 6 months. Because it is a hassle to like when you start hearing like the bass like Yanafina or like they're getting old and you're like anybody have strings, bro?
Yeah,
like,
it just sounds like really muffled.
Yeah,
like le jalas but it has no response. Like I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, it's rough.
But yeah, I don't think I would do any. I know some people that do that. They're like, oh, like the G from this brand sounds better, so I put that on. I'm like, I'm not that guy.
Yeah. I feel like sets are created to stay within that set.
Yeah,
that could just be me, but
and I just it's your opinion.
Yeah, it's your
obviously.
opinion. Yeah,
but I think if you're that, what's the word, like? It's not niche. It's like you're so like obsessed over sounding a certain way. Like también te puedes perder un poquito, no?
Yeah,
because now you're like kind of now I feel like you get too much into your head. And you're like, the whole point is pues resones que estés a gusto, que se sientan bien y que like or at least from a bass point of view that you sound nice and like nice low bass and that you can cover the group. That's the goal for me. Like if like the farthest person can hear me,
then you're
and
good.
Yeah, and pues es Morales, güey. Se toca solo,
Yeah. Ooh, wow. Last one. How do you get back into mariachi rep wise after not playing for almost a year? I feel like you have the answer to this one.
Me? I don't have the best answer or a nice answer because mine is just getting into it. Mine is just listening to music over and over again and
simplify
and it. Yeah, just
simplify it.
Simplify it?
Simplify it.
Listen to music.
Simpler.
Music.
Starts with a P.
Oh, practice?
Yeah, just practice. Honestly, that's what it is. There's no shortcut.
Yeah.
Like it's literally like you have to practice. You have to sit down, put on the songs, and just go over them. Like because I feel like that's the thing. Like when you stop doing something, like you're you forget it, right? But muscle memory starts coming back.
Yeah.
The more you play it, stuff like that. But what do you have to do? It's like you practice. You have to practice. If you don't practice, it's not gonna come naturally. Not to like the 100% that maybe you're expecting.
Yeah.
So that's why I just said like simplify it. Like honestly, if you need rep and you want to remember it, practice. You just gotta practice. What are you watching? Subway Surfers?
No, that's
Yeah.
a game. No, you can
Yeah,
watch
Subway
it.
Surfers. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. This has been episode 175. We hope that you guys have enjoyed this latest episode. If you're coming back, awesome. Thank you. If this is your first episode, even better, because you have 174 you can listen to
Yeah.
right before this. Catch up on episodes. Listen to the last episodes that we have dropped. And keep sharing and liking the pod. I met so many people like at TMEA that support the pod, that say they watch it and stuff like that. And in the back of my head, I'm like, you should probably like this stuff also. Like you should probably like it and share it. That would mean a lot. Because a lot of people will say they watch, and I'm like, just support it.
Yeah.
That because the only I tell this to you guys all the time. The only way for this podcast to get bigger is if you guys share it with your friends. Kind of like Victor says, share it with your mom, your dad, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whoever. Just share it with them, and that way they know that we exist as well. So
be like, look at this part of the podcast.
You're like,
You should show them video.
Yeah, and it's the part that they're gonna clip when I'm doing something dumb. Yeah. So share it. Keep liking and subscribing and following the podcast. And you got anything?
No, yeah, cuídense. Have a gig hard. Échenle ganas.
Mm-hmm.
Stay safe. Stay. You fucking pyromaniac. You guys be safe. Don't play with fire. Como este güey. Te va a pegar.
Ooh, wow.
You guys have a good weekend.
Yeah.
Weekday. Nos vemos. Se cuidan.
A huevo.
Se bañan.
Alrighty, guys. You guys take it easy, and we will see you next week.
Wait.
Yeah. Oh, like this? Oh, shit. Turn it off. Turn it off.